YouTube sub boxes have been acting weird as of lately, so if you want to assure that you won't miss any of my videos I upload in the future, be sure to click the bell icon right next to the subscribe icon after watching this video. Thank you very much. Fairy Tale Mysteries. Within the story of Fairy Tale, there are many unsolved mysteries. Many storylines within Fairy Tale have either been put on hold or just have been incomplete in general, and as well, many characters have backstories that to this date are unknown to us, and in a way are pivotal for the progression of the story. So today, I want to actually go and take some time to focus on these mysteries, discuss them, and for a few of them, I even want to attempt to assemble the missing pieces. To start this off, let's go ahead and talk about one of the biggest mysteries to date within Fairy Tale, Acnologia. Now, I'm not going to be focusing in on one singular thing today, such as his magic or like his backstory, because I feel as if Acnologia as a character in general is just a huge mystery to us. In the case of Acnologia, we really know little to anything about his past. All that we really know up until this point is that he actually played a role within the Dragon Civil War, in which he rained pure terror on both humans and dragons, showing no mercy whatsoever to either side. But what were his motives to take such a stance in the war? A better question, why did Acnologia take part in the Dragon Civil War to begin with? Has he always had these motives? Is he just a cruel, sadistic person at heart, or did his past have some form of impact on him that caused him to embrace this persona of his? Along with that, Acnologia's magic is a question that I just cannot seem to get off my mind. I'm constantly questioning how he is capable of taking the physique of both a dragon and a human, even though he's just known to be a regular first-generation dragon slayer, and even more since the release of Fairy Tale Chapter 515 and 516, I'm questioning how he, unlike Eileen, was capable of switching between both his dragon and human form, basically at will. Personally, I could actually see all of these questions being answered either during Alvarez, if Acnologia actually makes his reappearance, or during a separate arc, possibly even an arc dedicated to Acnologia himself. We'll just have to see, though. The next mystery within Fairy Tale has to do with Devil Slayer magic. Now, the two notable Devil Slayers that we've seen throughout the entirety of Fairy Tale are Silver and Gray. Now, however, there's definitely a mystery surrounding the magic that they utilize. For starters, how did Silver learn Ice Devil Slayer magic to begin with? We're already aware of his motives to do so, those motives actually being to slay e.n.d, the motives that he actually passed on to his own son, Gray. And speaking of Silver actually passing on the magic to Gray, it almost feels as if they utilize two different forms of Devil Slayer magic. Now, there are a few differences. For example, Silver was never seen with the markings that Gray is seen with every single time they utilize his Devil Slayer magic. Why is that? Overall, the whole topic of how Devil Slayer magic works in general is shrouded with mystery, and personally, I really hope that that mystery is a mystery that we get an answer to in the future. The next mystery has to do with Larcade's past. Now, this only became something that was like really just talked about as of very recently, when Larcade dropped the huge bombshell that he was Zeref's son, and when Mavis was revealed to be the mother of Larcade as well. The problem with all of this, though, is just how? The last encounter between Zeref and Mavis, prior to Zeref actually leaving Mavis for Hades, was the kiss that killed Mavis. So, how does Larcade even fit into the picture to begin with is what I don't get. As well, to me, Larcade really comes off as a character with a very tragic past, especially in the case of him and his father's relationship. Now, this could be because of Zeref's curse and Zeref's desire not to harm Larcade, his own flesh and blood. Maybe he, avoided Larcade so he could assure that he didn't harm him and whatnot. However, I still really do want to find out more about Larcade's past and how he was brought into this world to begin with, where the rift is between Larcade and his own father, Zeref, and overall, what took place in Larcade's past. The next mystery in Fairy Tale has to do entirely with Edelus, the world that essentially is the exact opposite of Earthland. Now, Edelus was kind of straightforward and to the point. Vindictive bitchy king tries to steal Earth's magic and whatnot to provide magic to his own world. However, with the Alvarez arc and all of its revelations, one of my main questions now, looking back at Edelus, is how Natsu's counterpart was even alive to begin with. Like, there are absolutely tons of missing pieces and just overall questions in general in regards to the world of Edelus. Where is Natsu's elder brother Zeref? Is Zeref cursed with the Yongstrom curse within the Edelus world? Was Natsu born over 400 years ago, much like he was on Earthland? Is the Edelus Natsu the real Natsu of Edelus? Or is he a recreation of Natsu, just like the Natsu on Earthland? Like, see what I mean? Looking back on Edelus from where we are within the manga right now, Edelus makes literally no sense whatsoever. The final mystery I want to cover within this video is the mystery behind the One Magic, which is the magic that is believed to have created all magic. But the question is, what is this magic's true form? There are many different different beliefs on what the one magic's true form actually is. People like Lucy, Mavis, and Layla believe that one magic is love. Hades believed that the one magic was evil, and Margear believed that the one magic is in the form of curses. But the question is, what is the source of the one magic? I think that's possible that the one magic could not be in the form of one singular emotion or thing in general, but instead it could actually be the core of every single character. So in a way, all of them are right, and every single character has the ability to utilize the one magic. The one magic is love, the one magic is evil, and the one magic is curses. It's many, many things. Overall, it could just pertain to the root of the character, but one day, I'd really like to see learn more about what the one magic actually is. Nevertheless, that's going to do it for today's video. What are some mysteries that you guys want to know more about within Fairy Tail? Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed, and comment that in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new, and before I go, I want to wish you all a happy New Year's. I'm very excited for the year 2017. Peace.